What's going on YouTube? Brand new Modern Warfare 2 achievement guide. This time we're grabbing the Gunless Achievement. 60 gamer score. Is finish the mission alone without firing a gun. This one, guys, buckle in. This one is going to be a wild ride and will take you a while. The first thing you have to do is change the difficulty to recruit. I know some people are doing it on veteran. Don't be that hardo that thinks that that's cool. Just do yourself a favor, set it on recruit. Now, I skipped the first chunk of this mission because there are no guns to grab, and it's pretty self-explanatory. They kind of like allow you to, maneuver your way around and whatnot. So this is the first part where you could actually pick up a weapon, and this is where the challenge actually starts, where you have to kind of be tricky and creative in terms of working yourself around the enemies. So we're gonna fast forward through some parts. I will be quiet and not commentate through this entire thing, but do want to showcase a couple of areas where it kind of showed me a challenge and how I got through it. So one should be coming up right here. I'll catch up with you guys here in 1 second.
Big boy with the skull face, and you're not gonna start sweating. You're right.
Mousetrap. Gotta be a way to use this.
Surprisingly useful as a trigger.
To set something off.
Exactly, Johnny. Not an airstrike, but it'll do.
Alright, so as you guys leave that bookstore, whatever it may be, this part was challenging for me. So there's about like 3 or 4 enemies down this alleyway, and you have, maybe 2 bottles, maybe 3 bottles, depending on how many you picked up by the fountain. Again, it goes without saying, but obviously pick up every piece of equipment that you can find. Bottles, tape, the chemicals, whatever it may be. They will come in handy later, I promise you. So I'm going to speed up this part. I waited in this little alleyway for a long time. I was hoping that maybe they would walk by. And then I figured, we have a bottle, why not throw it? So I threw 1 bottle right here to at least get one guy walking this way. He does split from the group. This is where one of the advantages of being on recruit is going to help out, because you are going to have to make a dash for it. They are going to spot you and they are going to shoot you. I believe if we wait, maybe another minute or 2, they might all walk by. I just, I didn't want to wait around. I knew we could make it if we really sprinted and kind of, maneuvered. Look at those movements, man. Why out of their face and jump into the river. So once you're in this body of water, you are safe, you are set, and then you move on to the next part, where the first real weapon of this mission comes in, where you can pick it up and whatnot. But again, don't pick up any weapons. You're completely fine. You can use throwing knives. You can use the trip mines that you can craft. You can use the Molotovs. You can use, like I said, the throwing knives. The actual knife itself, if you have to take down an enemy, you can absolutely use those. Just no weapons. So this shotgun you can pick up out of the trap. Obviously avoid it. I jumped on top of the shotgun onto the stairs. You could trigger the trap if you really want to, but why do that? Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys here in a minute at the next challenging part.
In one piece. One of us needs to survive to tell the tale.
Taking a shine to me then.
Not in the slightest. Still got a lot of ground to cover.
I'll take that.
Johnny, Graves is burning the midnight oil to find us. Why?
Graves is involved. No matter what, this is an unprecedented amount of fuckery. We need to get to the bottom of it.
Accurate and deadly fire tends to resolve these things. Right now, we're not safe here.
Right now, we're not safe anywhere, empty. Picked up some tape.
Very useful.
If I have to wrap a gift.
So to speak. Hold on to it.
Son of the goddamn devil.
Now this is the part where it gets a little bit tricky in terms of what exact path you want to choose. But once you jump down here, make sure you grab all the materials that are available. There's going to be a bottle to your left. There's a bottle underneath the truck. I'm assuming you could go prone and go underneath the truck. I did not, as you guys can see. But again, I stuck to my right here, and I went all the way around. I threw a bottle to distract this one enemy that's over here to my left. And, I believe it distracted him enough. Was able to get over here. So now again, like I said, this part is the really challenging part. So again, this,
So far, so good.
I've watched a lot of guides and whatnot on this one because I was having a lot of trouble. And it really boiled down to RNG. It really boiled down to where the enemy spawned, where they are, how they behave. And that guy was absolutely clueless. I could have taken him down, but I'm not sure if that's an enemy around that corner. I didn't want to risk it. So I spent the time here right now behind this dumpster. Make sure you guys build as much equipment as you can. Prioritize the smoke grenades if you guys can. If you guys have enough chemicals saved up and whatnot, prioritize the smoke grenades. You're going to need one of these later on here shortly. I will show you guys exactly when. So once that guy passes by, you can throw one smoke grenade here. Then you'll walk and take a right here. Enter this bathroom. There will be another container of chemicals for you to build another smoke grenade. So again, build that smoke grenade as fast as you can in terms of being in that room. You do not want to wait until you're in the middle of gunfire and your life depends on it in a way. So then you're going to come over here. This part is excruciating. Seriously, I must have done this probably 20 or 30 times. Again, it's all RNG. But instead of taking out these enemies right there, I ran up the stairs. And basically, again, I literally just killed them as they came up the stairs with the throwing knife. Again, I only had one, so I had to retrieve it after every single person I downed. And then while I'm up here too, I built that trip mine that you guys will see here. And again, I just waited until I took out basically all of the enemies. I believe maybe I killed probably 10 of them-ish in total. And again, that's a give or take. But you'll see. As they continue to come up here, you guys are going to have to knock them down one by one, and eventually it'll become silent. So again, this little trip mine thing with the rat trap trigger, that does take a little bit to build, but you throw one down, and it's going to detonate and, hopefully take out a few enemies at one time. You guys will see here, there's about like 4 enemies at the bottom of that stair, and then boom, and then they're all cleared out. So again, I had to lay down 2 traps, and I believe I built out 1 smoke grenade. There's a lot of resources in this top stair, this top floor area. There's a wine bottle, some tape. There's a chest over there with, I believe, more tape as well. Just make sure you guys get everything you possibly can. Use all your resources. And again, use a throwing knife. No weapons. Yeah, jump from the second story here. There's a bottle up here. I didn't realize that. So yes, to my surprise, they can actually flash you. I did not know they had flash grenades. But again, just run around and survive. You're on recruit difficulty. You can take a couple bullets. And like I said before, you can actually take them down with the knife, with the takedown move, with a throwing knife, whatever it may be. I lost a throwing knife here, so I just go one by one and take them down. But those should be the last 2 enemies, and then I can move on to the next part. You think you're home free, right? You think that you can jump into the river and then you're set. But this is where that smoke grenade comes in. You're going to throw that smoke grenade and jump down from the balcony and just sprint. There's going to be a few enemies here. You could take them out, whatever. But no, I just want to jump right into the river and get done with this. So I'm going to speed up this next part here until we actually have to get out of the river. Once you avoid the first 2 enemies, you're going to see that 1 staircase off to the left there. There will be 1 enemy with a laser. You can take him down if you want. Again, there's no weapons, no guns, so you can absolutely do that. I decided to sprint because why not? I just really want to be at the checkpoint. And then the next part of this one, you're just going to go and run up on this car and over this fence. And like I said, I'll get back to you guys here in the final part. We're almost there, guys. Almost there.
I found a way through, LT.
Shadows are everywhere. I'll hold them off until we RV in front of the church and secure a vehicle for exfil.
Roger that.
Give them hell, Johnny. We're almost there.
So in this flower gift shop area, again, before we head into the final part, make sure that you guys build as many materials as you can. Molotovs, the trip mines, the smoke grenades, doesn't matter. You do not need any more lockpicks after this. You don't need any more, a throwing knife would be nice, but you don't need any more bottles or anything that's not lethal in a way. So again, smoke grenades, Molotovs, and the trip mines. Prioritize those, and we should be all set.
Get down! All shadow stations. Got one near the church.
Holy hell. God, was that you?
All right, we're rounding third and headed for home. This is the final part. You see the church off in the distance. Take an immediate left. Use these cars. Use everything that you see for cover. Again, you're on recruit difficulty, so you can absorb a bullet or two. I just dolphin dive because why not? But again, this is the path that I chose. You want to weave in and out of these like garden park thing here in the middle. But again, you want to get over here to the right side most gate. I do recommend throwing the Molotov at those two guys. Again, I had that equipped. Very helpful right there. Still getting shot at. Wanted to whip around and throw one more Molotov just for good measure. And then the achievement will pop once you guys return with Ghost right there. Walk up to the gate. You will get a checkpoint. You will see Ghost hop over the fence. And then you guys have to run back to the pickup truck that you guys passed right after the shop. And honestly, my audio, my reaction was actually pretty funny. So I'm going to let that play out. But again, there's the achievement. And we'll do the outro here in just 1 second.
Stay close. Heads up for a vehicle we can take.
Open the door, open the door, open the door, bro. Open the door, bro. Ah! Let's go, baby. We got the achievement. Let's go. Yes.
All right, Johnny.
Woo!
You made it.
Get off me, baby. Let's go.
Hold fast.
Who needs a weapon? I don't. Gotta love the reaction. Anyway, that's the Gunless Achievement in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. If you guys like this, please drop a like down below. Subscribe for more achievement guides. Top box is that previous video like always, and that bottom box is a mystery video like always. I'll see you guys later. Peace out and have a great day.